Hey guys, D.B. McCrae. I wanted to flesh out in this video a little more about affirmative defense. Now remember, I'm not an attorney, but I was in law enforcement for a very long time, and I can certainly come up with a legal strategy to help the activists and cop watchers out when they are falsely arrested for, let's just say, failing to ID, because that's usually where this all goes. So bear with me. So right here we have the caller, right? The original call. That call, 9 times out of 10, goes where? It goes to 911, right? From 911, they dispatch the information to the patrol officer. The patrol officer makes contact with the activist. Based on the patrol officer's contact with the activist gets arrested. Okay, now how did that happen? Sequentially, gentlemen and ladies, sequentially. And you have to FOIA all this stuff. I know it's a lot of work, but still. Need to shut them down. Here's how you do it. From the call, the original caller to 911, what's missing? No crime. They only didn't like what the activist was doing. So there's still no crime, not reasonable suspicion, certainly not to the level of probable cause. So the report of no crime goes into 911. And I do kind of touch on this in Rise of the Oathbreakers, but nevertheless, the report of no crime goes to 911. 911 puts the report of what? No crime to the patrol officer. Already, 2 legs are crime-free legs. There's nothing. A guy's on the sidewalk holding a camera. They don't even know if there's any pictures taken, let alone specific pictures. The patrol officer makes contact. From the time he lays eyes on he or she lays eyes on the activist, did they see the activist committing a crime? No. When they make contact, from the time they lay eyes on the activist till they actually make one-on-one contact, no crime. So how does the activist end up going into a cage? If there's no crime, no crime, no crime, it means the officer fabricated probable cause to arrest. This is how you do it sequentially. Once again, the caller, what did they report to 911? And don't ever forget to use the adjective specific. What specific crime did they report? They didn't. What specific crime was dispatched from 911 to the patrol officer? There is none. From the patrol officer makes contact, there is none. So how did they go from these 3 legs, no crime, to the outcome being the activist going, into chains in a cage? The officer fabricated a crime. Let me say it again. There was no crime until the officer showed up and fabricated a crime. How do you take no crime, no crime, no crime, no crime, except now there's a crime? How did that materialize? The activist wasn't doing anything differently. You see my point? And if you wanted to work it back or backwards, watch this. Activist gets arrested for a crime. Work it backwards. Was that crime anywhere apparent until the officer showed up and made one up? Go this way. Where was the crime? Where was it? There is none. Well, then work it from the patrol officer back to 911. What did they report to the officer? No crime. The report that 911 took from the caller, no crime. No crime, no crime. False arrest. This may be the best legal strategy and not technically legal advice, but a strategy for everybody to consider. I can almost assure you that if you employ this strategy on these false arrests, you're going to win. Good luck, everybody. And oh, the next video I'm going to do is going to be on how to conduct a proper field investigation, since officers not only don't know how to perform a lawful Terry stop, they don't know how to conduct a proper field interview investigation. Well, I'm going to show you how it's done, and again demonstrate how stupid these officers are. Okay, so I really enjoy this. We need to be empowered once again through knowledge, whether that's reading Rise of the Oathbreakers, watching the videos. But remember, no crime cannot end up in a crime. And a crime cannot be spawned magically from no crime, no matter which way you work it. So I hope that clarifies everything. I hope that makes sense. Share it with a defense attorney or whatever, and see where it all falls out, okay? So until the next video, everybody have a great night, rest of Sunday, and we'll talk to you soon.